Hello and welcome to Just Learn Python. This is Python tutorial for beginners. We are in part 12 and it is a continuation of the previous video, that is built-in functions in Python. In previous video we have seen 5 most frequently used built-in functions, that is print, help, input, id and type. In this video we are going to learn len, enumerate, dir, vars and open built-in functions. Let's start with len. Len takes an argument which is a sequence like string, bytes, tuple, list or range, or it can be a collection such as set, dictionary or frozen set. It returns the length of sequence or number of items of an object. Fine. So in the example 1 I have taken a string, that is just learn Python, and we are printing len of s. Fine. S is passed as argument to len. Now we should get the length of string, that is 17 characters. If you count each character, it will be 17. Just learn Python has 17 characters. Exercise 2. Here I have taken a list where I have 3 elements. Inside it, one is integer, another one is float and one string. So after that, a underscore list is passed to len. So let's see what len returns. It is 3, as it contains 3 elements. Now likewise, a underscore dict, it's a dictionary. We will learn more about strings, list, tuple, dictionary in upcoming videos. Just assume it's a key value pair 1:1, 2:1. It contains 2. This is first key value pair. This is second key value pair. Okay. Now we are passing a underscore dict to len. It should give us, there are 2 elements, so it gives us 2. Fine. Then enumerate. Enumerate returns an enumerate object, which is a generator object. It takes 2 arguments, one is iterable and another one is start. Start is not mandatory. If you don't specify start, default value is 0. Enumerate returns a tuple containing count and values of iterable. Now let us look at the example. So suppose I have a list, that is list is a iterable. I have a list here which contains company names Apple, Google, Samsung, Sony, Microsoft. Fine. Now we are using enumerate function to get count and value, and we are going to print it. Fine. Suppose I want to start value as 1. So now I am using a count, which is a placeholder count and value, which enumerator returns. I am using a for loop here. For loop we are going to learn in upcoming videos. Fine. For loop is nothing but we are going to iterate through some sequence or collection. Fine. I am using a format string method. We are also going to learn about format in upcoming videos when we learn about strings. So now I am passing count and value. So I am going to print this by using enumerate built-in function. Fine. So we are getting 1, 2, 3, which is a count, and value is Apple, Google, Samsung, Sony and Microsoft. You can change start value to anything. If you don't specify anything, suppose I say this, so it will start with 0. If I want to start from 3, so if you pass 3, it will start from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Fine. Next one is dir. The syntax is you have to pass an object. Object is an optional parameter. If you don't specify anything, it will list the current attributes in the namespace. What is namespace and all we learn in later stage. Just assume that it's a current environment. Fine. Lists attributes the object in the current namespace. So in example 1, I am not using any argument to dir, so it will list current attributes. Attributes nothing but what and all available in the current environment where we are running the code. Next one is I am importing an OS, which is a module. After that I am calling dir. It should list OS in the current namespace. If you see here, there is no OS, and when OS is imported, now we are getting OS in the current namespace. Fine. After that, if I import likewise sys and call dir, I should get sys. So now OS is also there and sys is also there in the current namespace. These are the attributes. Now we can also get attributes of a given sequence like string, list or tuple, etc. So now I am passing a empty string here to get what and all attributes available for that object. Here empty string is an object, so it contains all the properties of string and methods. It is going to list here. Like that, if I pass empty list, so it will list all the attributes of list. This is an empty list, object is empty list. Fine. Attributes and methods. Method names it is going to print. Correct? It is going to return us. Fine. Next is vars. Vars, like dir, takes an object and it prints the attributes of a module, class, instance or any other object. It is actually returns the value object dot underscore underscore dict attribute. The dict contains all the properties, that is attributes of a given object. I am going to print here vars in the current namespace, so we will get all the values here. Fine. Next one is open. Open is a built-in function which is used to operate with files. Open returns a file object. If the file cannot be opened, an OS error is raised. That's an exception. We will see at the last of this series. We are going to learn about exceptions. We are going to learn more about open function when we learn about file handling and input output stream. So in this video we have learned len, enumerate, dir, vars and open. We have learned about these 5 built-in functions. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel for the upcoming videos. In the next video we are going to learn about built-in functions for numbers, and then after that we are going to learn about built-in functions for sequences. Okay, click on the bell icon so that you will get notification as and when the new videos are uploaded. Thank you for watching.